Welcome back, Nerd Squad. My name is Rory Destroya, and this is Top 10 Nerd. With the new Avengers movie coming up so soon, we're about to get treated to seeing our favorite characters on screen once more. And we are also getting some new faces, some seriously strong powerhouse faces. So let's take a look at the top 10 strongest characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the number 10 spot is Thanos. The only reason this big guy is opening the list instead of being closer to the end is because we have yet to see just how far his powers go in the MCU. Rest assured, we will not be disappointed. Even without his fully adorned Infinity Gauntlet, he is one of the most powerful villains ever designed by Marvel, capable of defeating even their strongest heroes. It's gonna take a whole team to pull this one down, a team with very fashionable gloves. Next in number 9 we have Doctor Strange. Whether he's throwing Loki into a different dimension at will or defeating one of the even stronger characters on this list, through intelligence of course, not strictly physical strength, or you would be yelling at me in my flawed list. You still will anyways. The new Sorcerer Supreme and his magical abilities have the upper hand against many of Marvel's characters. They may be able to punch their way out of trouble, but Strange can levitate, fly, teleport, or magic his way out even better. Coming in at number 8 is the Hulk. Speaking of punching his way out, the Hulk is one of the heaviest hitters when it comes to straight up physical strength, on more than one planet even. The only thing stopping him apparently, a lullaby. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. The angrier he gets, the more powerful he becomes, so his strength can be unlimited in the right situation. It may have a negative effect on Bruce Banner's sanity, but hey, we're counting down the most powerful, not the sanest. Well, that would be a boring list. In the number 7 spot is Thor, because he totally would have won the Grandmaster's Coliseum battle if not for the interference, okay? We have learned that it's not the hammer that makes the man with this one, as the God of Thunder is just as powerful without his tools as long as he can tap into that full potential. With his godly powers, he may not have been able to single-handedly defeat his sister, but he was able to stave her and her army off before letting another character on this list do the job for him. Up in number 6 we got Odin. The protector of 9 realms really never got the chance to show us his stuff on screen, but the after effects of it were still in place. He was able to lock away not one, but 2 other characters on this list when his power was at its peak. He conquered and ruled everywhere he went before he changed his ways to benevolence. He was more powerful than his son, but whether his death was a true death or not, his powers have seemed to abandon him, and now it's up to his sons to take up his duties. Well, maybe just Thor. That Loki kid kinda seems like a lost cause. Coming in at number 5 we have Ego. The only thing stronger than about 90% of the things on any planet is, well, a planet himself. With total control of his molecular mass and psionic projection abilities, the possibilities are near endless. I mean, the guy got bored of his own immortality. The main weakness he has is his superiority complex and tendency to get rather emotional when things don't go to plan. Now, if son Peter Quill hadn't turned down the celestial powers, he would be the guy to give Papa Planet a run for his money. Next up at number 4 is Scarlet Witch. Wanda is kind of just beginning to awaken what her full potential could be. So far, she has been able to help defeat Ultron, incapacitate Vision, and take on many Avengers while she was fighting on Ultron's behalf. All of this with her reality warping powers that we don't even really know have an end. Sometimes I wonder if the writers even know. Captain America's Civil War directors, the Russo brothers, even stated that she just may be the most powerful Avenger out there. Up next in number 3 is Hela. The goddess of death was seriously overpowered to the point of it being a little ridiculous, were it not for her great sense of humor and fabulous facial structure. If cheekbones could cut glass. She had no issue facing just about everyone in Ragnarok, and single-handedly pushed the whole of Asgard into chaos. We knew as soon as she smashed the hammer that Thor was in trouble, cause she's hella strong. Even at full strength, he still couldn't take her on his own. That was down to someone else. In the number 2 spot we got Surtur. When we first met him, this fire demon was a shell of his former self, being locked away by Odin ages ago. But by the end of Ragnarok, we saw why he was prophesized as the inevitable doom of Asgard. He carelessly swatted Hulk away, and even Hela knew she was royally screwed. Luckily, he didn't care what he destroyed as long as he destroyed something. Now let's hope that sates his desire for destruction for a while. And finally, in the number 1 spot is Dormammu. If your aim is to conquer all known dimensions, you better have the bite to back up your bark. As a threat to the entire universe, you can barely call him an individual character. He's basically like the Gary Stu of villainy. He can almost have whatever power he needs whenever he wants it. He was so powerful that strength alone could not defeat him. It was down to Infinity Stone trickery that trapped him back in his dark dimension and most likely not forever. So those were the top 10 strongest characters in the MCU. Let me know in the comment section down below what character would you love to see introduced to the MCU. My name is Rory Destroya, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another nerdy list.